Hi Year 9 Maths team, this is a short video to explain 1B, decimals and significant figures. You can see I've got the textbook open in the screen here, and I'm just going to talk you through the examples of rounding decimal places and significant figures. The question's asking here, round each of these to 2 decimal places. Okay, so in the first example of 256.1793, there are 4 numbers after the decimal. We want to have it so there's only 2 numbers after the decimal. Okay, so we look at that second number, the 7. Okay, do we need to take that up to 8 or keep it at 7? So what we do is look at the number after it. So in this case, it's a 9, which is 5 or higher. So the 7 goes up to 8. So the answer here, the solution, is 256.18. You'll notice that they use the approximately equal sign. We always do that when we're rounding because it's not exactly equal, it's approximately equal. The next one here of 0.04459, again we only want 2 numbers after the decimal, not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the second number we think, are we going up to 5 or leaving it at 4? The next number, the third one, is 4, that's below 5, so we're going to leave it at 0.04. Last one, 4.8972. We look at the second number, the 8, 9. Now, that is going to go up because 7's higher than 5. So when it goes up to 0, instead of being 8, 9, it's going to be 9, 0, because that's going up. If we wrote 8, 0, that would be going down a lot and that would be incorrect. So we have to go to 9, 0, and the answer is 9, 0 for that one. So there's a few there you can try as well on your textbook, or you can click on the exercises to try some more. 3 is looking at rounding to significant figures. So we go from left to right with significant figures. With the first one, 2,567, we have to round them to 2 significant figures. So the first 2 numbers, 2 and 5, they're both significant figures because they are not zeros. All right, so that's where we start. We then look at the third number. It's a 6, it's above 5, so that 5 is going to go up to 6. All right. And then the last 2 we put zeros there, so to rounding it to 2 significant figures would be 2,600. The next example here of 23,067.453. Again, the first 2 numbers, the first 2 digits are significant numbers. 23 are significant, they're not 0. So the third one, we look at that. It's less than 5, so we're not going to put this up to 4, we're going to leave it at 3. So we put 0, 0, 0. Our rounding to 2 significant figures is 23,000. For the last one, 0.04059, the 0.0 are not significant figures. So we're going to focus on this 4 and this 0 here, those 2, because they are our first significant figures. I know I'm counting this 0 as a significant figure, but it's come after a 4, so that's why it's significant. Okay, 0 is, so we look at the 5 here, and that's 5 or higher, so that 0 is going to go up to 1, and we get 0.041 as our answer. Example number 4 asks you to round each of the numbers, so there's 3 numbers here, to 1 significant figure each. and then do the sum and see what your answer is. Then they're asking do the sum without the rounding and see what the answer is and see how close it is. All right, so 27 rounded to one significant figure. Our 2 is our significant figure. The 7 is higher than 5, so our 2 goes up to 3, and it's 30. Our 1 is our significant figure. Our 3 is lower than 5, so it goes to 1,000, 000. Our first significant figure here is the 6, so the zeros remain, and 4 is less than 5, so it stays at 6. It does not go up to 7. We do that sum, and it's 30 plus 6, which equals 36. Then, and that's obviously an estimation, it's not an equals. Then we do that on the calculator and it's 35.5, and they are very similar. They're not identical because we've rounded. We don't expect the answers to be identical, but they're close. All right, so there's some examples of 1B. Hopefully me talking through the examples has helped. Again, please ask questions, send emails, ask me from Daymat Message, send a carrier pigeon, do whatever you need to do to get the help that you require. Cheers, guys.